Hello everyone, in this video I will discuss the other method of solving systems of linear equations. This time I will be discussing substitution method. Here I will give you 4 examples. Let's go to the first example. So here, as you can see, both equations are expressed in terms of y. So what we will do here is, using substitution method, is this. I will copy the first equation. There. That's our first equation right now. According to the second equation, y is also equal to x plus 3. So in the first equation, we have y equals 3x minus 5. And in the second equation, y equals x plus 3. So that means what I will do here is I will replace the y in the first equation by the expression of the value of y of the second equation. So this is what will happen. Instead of writing y, I will write x plus 3. Why? Because of this. According to the second equation, y equals x plus 3. So it's y equals x plus 3. So now we have an equation that has one variable only. The next step here is just solve for the variable x. Okay? So we can either, isolate x on the left or on the right side. It doesn't matter. But here, let's try to subtract 3 first on both sides. Okay, so you cross that out, you keep the x, you keep the 3x, and then negative 5 minus 3, or negative 5 plus negative 3, they are the same. That's negative 8. Okay, now we want those two x's in just one side of the equation. So what I will do is I will subtract 3x on both sides. This will be negative 2x equals negative 8. And then I will divide negative 2 on both sides. Therefore, x equals 4, right? Now, to solve for y, we just need to choose any of those two equations. Let's choose the second one and replace that x by 4. So our y is 7. Okay. Now, if you want to express that as a point in the Cartesian plane, that's the proper way of doing that. So the intersection of those two lines is at 4 and 7. Okay, let's go to the next example. This time, both equations are expressed in terms of x. So what I will do here, just like what I did in the first example, is I will write the first equation, then I will replace the x by the expression of what we have in the second equation, which is 9 minus y. So now we have an equation that has one variable only. We can solve this definitely easily. Okay, so I will first get rid of the constant, keep the y, negative y, keep 2y, and then negative 3 minus 9 is negative 12. And then I will subtract 2y on both sides. This is negative 3y equals negative 12. And then I will divide negative 3. So therefore, y equals 4. The next step is to solve for x, of course. We can, choose any of those two equations. Let's choose the second one again. So this is 9 minus 4. That means x equals 5. Therefore, our answer is at 5 and 4. There you go. Okay. Let's go to the third example. Now, here, both are not expressed in terms of y, or they are not also expressed in terms of x. But one of those two equations is expressed in terms of y. So what I will do is I will first write the second equation. Okay. then I will replace the y but by the expression of what we have in the first equation. And here's what will happen. Instead of writing y, according to the first equation, y equals 4x plus 6. So what I will replace that y by 4x plus 6. There you go. So that's how we set up the equation, right? So instead of writing y, we will replace that by 4x plus 6. Or we will substitute 4x plus 6 to y. And then we just need to solve this. So this is 3x. Distribute that negative to 4x and 6. Okay, equals negative 5. Combine this two. That's negative x. Minus 6 equals negative 5. That's right. We add 6 on both sides. That's the next step. So this is negative x equals 1. We want x to be positive. So we will divide negative 1 on both sides. So x equals negative 1. Next, we just need to solve for y. This time we will use the first equation. So this is 4 times negative 1 plus 6. This is negative 4 plus 6. And then that will be positive 2. That's our y. Okay. Excuse me. So therefore, our answer, the point of this, the point of intersection is at negative 1 and positive 2. There you go. Okay. Let's go to the last example. Okay, so here, a while ago, one equation expressed in terms of y. This time, one of the two equations is expressed in terms of the x. So this time, what we will do is we will write the first equation. And guess what? What's the next step? That is right. We will replace the x by 4y minus 2 because according to the second equation, x equals 4y minus 2. So that's substitution, right? Minus 7y equals negative 1. Okay. Next is distribute that 2 to 4y and negative 2. Okay, so we got 8y, negative 7y, right? Combine those two, that will just be y. And then you get minus 4 equals negative 1. And then we add 4 on both sides. This will be y equals 3, right? And solve for x. Okay, we will replace the y by 3. That's 12 minus 2, which is equal to 10. That's our x. So the answer, our answer is 10, 3. There you go. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something here.